Hello, I'm Don Pardoe. Thank you for joining me. This is the first of a series of many videos that will partner with my new piano project, Off the Main Road. There are so many treasures to be found by venturing away from the places where everyone else seems to gather. Although popular and appealing, those places can be crowded, noisy, and bring very little value to our lives. In most cases, they actually only contribute to stress and anxiety. Over the next several weeks and months, we will travel to some places where you may find very few, if any, people. And along these roads, we may learn and experience things that will be enriching as we observe God's creation and learn stories behind songs that were written before any of us were even thought of. We start here, Menard Chapel in Segno, Texas. The closest town to Segno would actually be Livingston, the county seat of Polk County. Livingston is where one of the branches in my family tree all began. My grandmother, Florence Gertrude Brozell, met my grandfather, Larkin Bartley Duff, right here at Menard Creek. As many community churches were in those days, this church also served as the schoolhouse, and my great-grandfather's brother, Amos Adolphus Duff, was one of the pastors and teachers of this very school here. And his father, my great-great-grandfather, James Edward Duff, was also pastor of this little church in its early days. It's amazing to look over this area next to Menard Creek and think that one day there was a thriving community that lived here. Relationships were started and family trees began to expand into East Texas and beyond. It is inspiring to me to know that my great-great-grandfather had a passion for others to know Christ. James Edward Duff was an itinerant preacher in the mid-1800s, traveling by horseback from Louisiana into East Texas sharing the gospel. Although I have chosen music to communicate this same truth, I feel it is a part of who I am. Most importantly, that I, like my great-great-grandfather James, his son Calvin, his son Larkin, and then my mom, Duffy, all find their ultimate identity in Christ. Generations change, just as this acreage and its landscape has changed over the years. But God never changes. I look forward to you joining me as we continue to discover enriching stories and images of God's creation as we take this journey together, Off the Main Road. Please look for my new project wherever you buy music. And if you would, click subscribe below to join this channel and journey with us as we take a break from the business of life to enjoy the peace that only God offers.